What's going on, football fans? It's your boy Lolo. Mark just literally ran up.
Them trains are a bitch.
He just literally ran up. I was like, you got 12 seconds, 8 seconds. Plug in.
Here I am. Plug it in.
What's going on, everybody? We are talking. We just got done watching the Everton and West Ham match. Clearly, you watched to the end.
I did.
Because you would
How
have been
disappointing.
Why did you watch to the end? Did you feel like a goal
I
was
thought
coming?
maybe there would be something, but that Everton defense was ridiculous.
Yeah, and it seemed to me like Everton was more likely to score than anybody else.
Oh, come on, Mike P. That game was a little more interesting.
It was.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a battle. If you were watching for goals, that's not the game.
Yeah, they definitely shut up shop, if that's what we're saying. I didn't even read Mike's. Said, boy, that game was like watching paint dry. Both teams looked like they had no ideas and a severe lack of quality. Can't believe they're ahead of us in the table. Agreed, Mike P. Both know how to shut up shop. Mark, wow, what a result for you and for your Wolves. Yeah,
I didn't
win.
think they would win a single match for the rest of the season. And I thank you, Mr. Dunk, for your goal. What do they call it? The cynical foul that got him the red card on Silva, because that was money for Silva. Another great game from him, but we're not here to talk about these Wolves. We're here to talk about
We can talk about Wolves in a little bit. Let's talk about West Ham, Everton. Wow. So Everton, really, this was the big thing that we were talking about in the preview show, was that in this match, West Ham had something to play for.
Yeah.
Everton really only has pride. They're saying that Everton's trying to get
mathematically for Europe, but I don't. They're a little far off the beaten path, and they got a lot of traffic ahead of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it may even be difficult right now for West Ham to actually go into a European place.
Yeah.
Yes, via Martin, the Wolves game was actually far better. It was far better to watch. And you know what? We'll get into that a little bit later. We do have to just give at least 5-10 minutes to West Ham Everton before we start talking about Leeds United and Wolves and Arsenal, who are playing in 9 minutes, by the way. So hope you guys enjoy that. I'm going to be watching on my phone right here for a little bit. But Stoop crew, what's going on? Good to see you guys, Mr. Tom, Mr. Mike, via Martine, Bobby Two Scoops, everybody. Keith is up in here. Fantastic.
Right on.
So, listen, Dominic Calvert-Lewin got a goal. I think most of us called that, right?
Yeah.
Most of us said that. We just thought there would be West Ham goals. I didn't see Everton shutting down like that. I thought they would want to get more goals out of it and shit would open up.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see that kind of defense out of Everton. Yeah. They had everybody frustrated on that West Ham team. I think at one point, it was in the second half, I'm not sure, it was Soufal looking for a foul, and the Everton player just looks at him and yells, fuck off! They were in their pocket, man. Yeah. It was crazy. Crazy to see.
Soufal got unlucky with the one goal off of the...
Yeah, of all people, he was doing his best Souček imitation.
Dude, that entire build-up play on that play was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that there was nothing that came of it.
But, look, this is how a team that scores that, not that early, but early enough in the first half that it was exactly what Mr. Tom is saying right here, that as soon as Everton went up,
you okay?
You all right?
Safe.
She's okay. I think she saved her face.
She didn't hit her face.
Sorry,
a kid wiped out on the sidewalk right in front of us, and so we got to make sure that the well-being of the child is taken care of, rather than we just go on and talk about how terrible West Ham was today, and they were pretty terrible. I'm sorry. There was nothing of merit. How do you
see, if Richarlison would have fallen like that, Richarlison would have been on the floor for another 10. She's back up and on her scooter.
Up and ready to.
This girl is 3 years old and just face planted on a scooter, and she's off. And she's off. See, she's French though. She's not Italian.
Yeah. Not like Cresswell.
Spanish.
Not like Cresswell today.
Crying. See, she's gone, and she's down the block. She just literally stared at us the entire time.
I know. She's like,
"Oh, sorry."
She was like, "That was a foul."
I got yellow carded for talking bad about Italians.
I thought I got yellow carded because I'm wearing a Wolves shirt.
Maybe that too, but red card for.
I want to know this. And what are your thoughts on the matter? Not only did Everton play really, really great defense, but they also were extremely physical. I've never seen Everton play so physical. Yeah. How the hell do you push Mikel Antonio off the ball repeatedly? How is it?
One time they
how is
him
it
in the face
that
like
at some point you push him so far out of the box that he's almost playing as a winger? Made no sense to me today.
The hell is that?
That is a giant beach ball. No,
you guys, we have the camera facing the wrong way today.
There's all sorts of action on the stoop.
These guys there's a moving truck, and they just literally took out a huge. No, fuck it. You can see this. What the hell is that? What are they loading into that truck?
Like a beanbag.
This is Brooklyn. You ain't got space for that.
Hey, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Anyway, so you guys can see how fun that match was today, because we were way more entertained by the shit
by the movers,
right
and the shakers. That's a different company. This is Dumbo.
So that's a money bag being sent to the ESL. That's a money payment.
Nice.
That's the Jets payment, so the Jets can be included in it as well. One of the biggest teams in the world.
Nice.
They're like, this is soccer, right?
It's Kevin Durant's weekly pay.
So let's just go to who do you think played the best? Who would be your man of the match for the entire?
Yerry Mina.
Yerry Mina.
I thought. I mean, you could have picked anybody. You could pick anybody on the defense for Everton, and you wouldn't be wrong.
Except for Yerry Mina.
Yerry Mina played an hour. He played an hour, and I thought he was phenomenal, and he played good enough in that hour to be my man of the match. That's what I'm going with. Maybe Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but I needed more out of him.
Yeah, I would say
definitely not Richarlison.
I would say all 11 defenders on Everton, because that's how many fucking defenders they played with.
Yeah,
Calvert-Lewin was living in the box for all the corners that they were giving away, and he's just so good in the air. And so the connection between him and Jordan Pickford throughout the match was fantastic as well. Because if you can, on basically every single goal kick, if you can know that your guy is going to win it. Like when we play FIFA, I have one of my characters that I play as who's like 6'7", super tall, slow as shit. But on the goal kicks, I'm just like, get it to me, and then little speedy Chris and John.
Is his name Van Dern?
No. And then John's got like a 5'2", 110-pound guy, so he just runs past me, and I flick it on every single time.
And that's Durf.
Little Durf.
Not to be confused with Little Fred
or Little Bastard, who's on the under 14 for Leeds United.
Right.
But I mean, what a luxury that Dominic Calvert-Phillips. Why do you correct me and you say it just as bad? Thank you.
Because I want to say it just as bad.
That was perfect. He was like right in between it. Scoot over. Why are you all up on him?
Because he's so sexy.
Cal?
He's so sexy. There we go. That Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So sexy.
Anyway, it was fantastic. But listen, we got a lot of Leeds United fans listening, of course. So I had mentioned to somebody the other day, I don't know who it was, but I said that Patrick Bamford. Yeah. So sorry to finish my original thought.
Godfrey.
I went with Godfrey.
Godfrey'd be pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Allen was fantastic in the middle.
Allen's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
I think. But Godfrey was my man of the match. But listen, for you Leeds United fans, I was saying to somebody that Patrick Bamford could really benefit from a strike partner, because look at the way Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin, when they play well together,
they did play pretty well today. Just him on his own.
They movements the other one makes create space. Like the space that Dominic Calvert-Lewin had on the goal, was created by Richarlison. And you have to. So imagine if Bamford was up front with Josh King, even who came on, and I thought, what a
immediate
dumb
impact.
Fucking bastard didn't score that goal. He hung in the air and like, and he just didn't get it. But imagine if Bamford had somebody to play against. So when it's not working, when the whole team isn't able to press the way you guys do, you at least have two guys in there to play off of each other. I've just been thinking he would. What do you think about that? You don't give a shit.
Know,
you're done with Leeds. You're like, can we talk about Wolves for one fucking day, guys?
It's always comes back to Leeds, but that's okay. We got a lot of Leeds fans on watching the show. I don't mind that. And yes, I do believe that Bamford would benefit from having a partner, having someone that could, I don't want to say play a decoy, but play that partner to where it's like pick your poison, which way you're going. And Bamford's a nifty passer. Yeah.
When Rodrigo is fit, maybe he can be that, but I haven't seen that out of him yet.
Maybe next year, not this year.
Yo, what's up, BxGunner? He's just down off of his
just coming down off of his
Friday night.
His Friday.
What's going on, BX? When are we gonna have a fuck Kroenke and Arteta segment?
That's
maybe
like
in a couple
every
hours.
Happy hour.
Maybe in a couple hours, but yeah, basically that's what you missed in some part of happy hour. Teams in 8th beating teams in 5th, like today, is why Liverpool are going to sneak that 4th spot. Exactly.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if they
Leicester
sneak the
City
4th spot.
dropping into like 8th place.
Yeah,
you just watch manager
loss.
of the year, Brendan Rodgers, the #1 manager in the world. He's on everybody's manager recruiting list every year, even though he's not available. Fuck up, dude. You can have a great season after season after season, and then fail the last 2 months of the year, and it's just terrible.
Hold on, wait a minute. What?
I'd go with Gilbert Godfrey. I'm the man of the match.
What?
I'm the mensch of the mensch.
I'm the man of the mensch.
Yo, Alex Jones, what's going on? Yeah, Arsenal match about to kick off. Thank you for reminding me. And I'm going to put this right here because you know what? BX, we are starting that Kroenke Arteta bitch fest right now as I start watching this in the background while we're doing our show. What's it on, Peacock or Sling?
I think it's on Sling.
It's that goddamn horse racing. Okay, so are there any other thoughts that you guys have on the his real voice is scary? I actually talked to Gilbert Godfrey and he does, he talks in his normal voice like this. And we were doing an interview and he's like, okay, we can do that. And then we go, okay, ready?
All right, roll it.
So Gilbert, what would you? The first time I met Donald Trump, because we were actually interviewing about Donald Trump. But he's fantastic. I used to love his comedy as a kid.
I think he's
great. I told
great.
him that.
I think he's great. I've always thought Gilbert Godfrey was great.
And West Brom are relegated. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm gonna miss all the comments that way. I'll put it here. So just so you guys know, we're all good now. I do have the match on, so I could be watching that and talking to you guys. Oh, and for all of our Stoop crew, if you go to the community tab in our YouTube channel page, we're rolling here, guys. All right, reset.
Second stick.
Resetting. Take 3. Here we go. Just so you guys know, to all of the Stoop crew, if you go to the community tab on our YouTube channel, there is a link where you can call in and you can talk with us right now. And yes, we were meant to talk about the West Ham versus Everton match, but hey, we've had 15 minutes of kind of doing that, so it may be time to move on a little bit. But we'll talk about whatever you guys feel like. Go ahead and give us a shout. The number is 888-STUPID-TO-IT.
Stupid to it. How does Martinelli start? Well, why didn't he start Thursday?
listen, I saw Martinelli play, and I was like, oh, but he's finally giving the fans what they asked for. Once we're literally playing for nothing left to play for, not a damn thing. And
it's like Willian started.
Best sport today has been watching Spurs fans crying on their YouTube channels. Pure comedy gold. Yeah, absolutely. So Mike P says, wonder which Arsenal will turn up against West Brom. Probably the excited one, because now
they have nothing to play
we're
for.
out of everything, and he's starting a bunch of kids again, but he's got Martinelli right in front of Emile Smith Rowe. He's got old man Willian on the side. He's got, I don't know, but
where do they got Saka?
Saka's left back.
Interesting.
Yeah,
didn't work so hot last Thursday.
We're playing as a 4. Yeah, I should watch that one, Mr. Tom, because he annoys the hell out of me. But after a loss to you guys, that love the way when a noise like a gunshot happens, Mark and Lolo don't even flinch.
It's no. In fact, when I go visit friends in other cities, they wonder how I got so callous and how I just don't care about anything. It'd be like, somebody will ask me for change on the street, and I'll just walk on by, won't even acknowledge them, and they're like, "How can you do that?" It's like, do you realize I get hit up for change like on 7 times on my block? I don't even see it anymore. It's callous and cold. I've lived in New York too long.
Maria Callas. That's fucked up. Yeah, BX, Balogun would have been a crowd pleaser. I think so. We just signed him. Why not play him? And I think that's the mentality here, is like, fuck it, let's play the kids. Let's see what we can do. But this is the whole problem with Arteta, is there's no identity. There's just, why is he still playing Willian? Because they're best friends. Like they go to each other's house. And
he's got fresher legs than anybody else in that position from Thursday. He only played like 20 minutes, if that.
Yeah, but how can they be tired from Thursday? They didn't do shit. Like, Leeds United plays every single week, running 14 times as hard as any of these guys.
Well, it's because these guys all shooting commercials during training.
I mean, where is Bellerin? Like, why is Saka playing left back? I mean, it's fine. I'd rather him in. Oh, nothing. Anyway, what's going on, Anders? You're late, but you're better late than never. You did miss us talking about West Ham, so if there's any more West Ham that you would like to ask us about, feel free. But that game kind of pissed me off. We were talking about it. Mike P asked which Arsenal's going to show up. That's what we were saying, is which Everton's going to show up. If it's the Everton that we have been seeing, then West Ham should be able to take care of them. But it wasn't. It was the Everton that can set up shop.
Yeah, this was not the Everton that played so terribly against Aston Villa.
They've already got higher running stats after today's 5 minutes than the whole of the Europa match. The whole of the Europa League, except that one match against the second match against Slavia Prague. Who do you guys has been a more influential signing, Decore or James?
Man, they've really missed Decore in my mind.
They've missed both of those guys, so it's hard to say. But I would say for the buzz they got from James when he first got there, that's how they kicked off. That helped them really kick off the season to a good start. And they're not up here without their beginning form of the season, because after that initial tremendous run, they just became Everton. They became same old Everton, and that's kind of who we saw today, was same old Everton. They could beat people, but they also get beaten, like last week against Aston Villa. So they're kind of this mid-table team that, because of their early form, and I feel that is a lot due to James Rodriguez, and they were playing creative, fast-paced, striking football. And that's not how they've been winning their games. The games that they have been winning lately is from a goal or two and not giving up goals.
What I didn't realize was how well Everton plays on the road. Like they've got like 11 road wins.
But
this
according
season.
to you, that doesn't matter anymore. I still think
Still
there's some
travel.
home field advantage.
I don't, but I still
You
think
just
that's.
said it's harder to play away.
I just
How
said,
is there no home field advantage if it's harder to play away? Fucking stupid.
I love being the devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate. You're just the devil's dumb shit. Like that doesn't make sense. I think we both get a yellow card for my harsh treatment of you, but for you being
a dipshit.
The devil's dipshit. I'm just playing devil's dipshit here. Where
I'm just playing Spawny here.
He says it's harder to win on the road, but there's no home field advantage.
Not this season.
It only matters if you're the traveling team.
Right.
And then it's a little bit harder, but it doesn't. See what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
Right. And Bobby Two Scoops, yeah, you're right. They don't win at home.
Mr. Tom, who are worse, Leeds without Phillips or Villa without Grealish?
Villa without Grealish, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You guys can win without. You have won without Phillips.
Twice out of 9.
They can't win without Grealish. I think
they've done fine. They beat Everton.
They've that was like the only game they won in like the last 6 weeks. I'm pretty sure of that. But no, Villa without Grealish, they're nothing. They need that boy. His perfect hair.
I don't know, man. I think I would have to say Calvin Phillips because
there you go, being the devil's dipshit.
No, devil's dipshit would be no. You're totally wrong because Leeds can get by without Calvin Phillips. That would that's me disagreeing with you and then saying the same exact fucking thing.
Villa without Grealish is terrible.
Well, I don't know because they're scoring goals. They have people that score goals. He doesn't string everything together like Calvin Phillips does. And you see it. It takes a special performance to win without him from lots of people. And as we were saying in yesterday's performance against Spurs, it was hard to find a man of the match because everyone played so well. That needs to happen when Calvin Phillips isn't there because he fills so many holes as well. And I just feel they're both very, very important players, but in different regards. And I think I don't know, Mr. Tom, somebody find those stats and see how Villa has done without Grealish and how Leeds has done without Calvin Phillips. As I tell our fan, you go do that research for me, please.
Go do it. Yeah, we're enjoying a nice day on the stoop.
I'm busy watching football. This turned into an Arsenal watch-along, an Arsenal-West Brom watch-along with questions about Leeds United.
I could think of worse things to do today.
Yeah. It was hard to find a man of the match in the Hammers game, as they were all shit.
Yeah, Soufal.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Soufal he was pretty clutch today.
Not clutch enough.
Not clutch enough, obviously, but
I'm sorry, but I don't think I agree with anything you said today.
That's okay. I'm not even here. This is a hologram. I wanted to blow bubbles today.
Let's see. There we go, Baki. Leeds have played 9 without Phillips and only won 2. One of these was against Villa. There you go.
And Grealish playing that one?
Yes, without Grealish. There you
Thanks,
go.
Ron. Appreciate it.
West Brom are bossing Arsenal.
I don't know. Yeah. It's really hard to tell.
Who knows? Cock filled in admirable for Phillips. Yeah, sure. Cock filled that hole. Thought we made all those jokes. Oh boy!
Yeah, exactly. I thought that we saved those for Friday.
We made them all on last Friday. I thought they were on there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Wolves won. You guys actually won a match.
We won a match
that you had to fight back
for. I looked at that starting lineup and I was like, no Dendonker, no Traore, no Sice, no Semedo,
Sorry, Baka.
And they went with all the young kids minus Ottasoe, and couldn't do shit. Looked terrible. They're lucky it wasn't 3-0 going into the half. The fact that we're one of the worst teams in set pieces after being one of the better ones last year really bites, but we don't have any height anymore because everyone's hurt. And I'm not making that as an excuse, but they put on Adama Traore and fortunes changed.
He's trying to get paid, man.
I really loved the first goal where Traore takes it into the box, tap, little tap pass to Silva and keeps going, and Silva's smart enough to go, I'm giving this back. And it was a very, very pretty build-up. I really enjoyed that.
Good team build-up, and then the smash, the goal was actually very nice because he's in such a tight spot.
Mm-hmm.
He's only got so much motion his leg can make.
And he's a big dude.
Martin says, "Okay, that's long enough."
Yeah, I guess, huh?
Wolves. I don't even get to the second goal.
I don't even want to. I mean, look, man. Morgan Gibb White or whatever his name is. His goal was extremely lucky. It was like a double rebound, and he just kept at it, and it just kept coming back to him. But the sitter that he missed with whoever the goalie was for Brighton, completely out of the box, and Traore, kicks it to him, and then nothing. I was glad the kid got one because it made up for that terrible boner of a play.
Well, here looks like Pereira or somebody just missed a near sitter against Arsenal. Let's see. Mark will be changing allegiances when Traore joins Leeds.
Not happening.
No, you're not going to follow him.
Sorry, Big Mally. He's not joining. He's not coming to Leeds. I don't think you guys can afford him. And you shouldn't. You shouldn't spend that kind of money on him.
Keith says since the last game that Grealish played in February, Villa have 9 points.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, man. They totally missed Grealish. And this was a team that was, hanging in there.
Wow. Yeah, seriously, I was gold inside today. Anyone beating Brighton is good to me. Yeah, I was happy. I was happy to see that. I was happy to see you guys fight back to win. It's a shitty little red card, though. I would say. I know it's the last man, and I know that rule is there for a reason,
it.
And it's a shirt tug. But I felt like he still had a lot of work to do. But
that's just it. Dunk should have continued on his run and try to challenge him instead of just the easy, what am I doing? I can't have this kid blow by me like this. That's the rule, and it was like that's, and I saw it right away, and I was like, that's a card. Now, what we didn't see after the game ended, I guess Maupe got into it with a ref. Yeah. And got a double, and got I think it was a straight red for verbal, what do they call it? Verbal abuse. And those are 2 straight reds, which carry 3-game suspensions. And Brighton has got 3 games left
without Maupe,
without those 2 players, and they play United. Their schedule is stupid tough. I mean, there are no leads, and they're not going to get through this. And they are, they're however many points from above relegation. But damn, guys, this was not the time to get these red cards.
That's a freaking red card. He missed the ball. He got his leg.
I don't know anymore.
What a tackle on Saka. No way. He got his leg.
I have no idea. That's a red card,
anymore. Mike P. What's going on, Zero Fox, a.k.a. Fill the Pipe? Who is this kid?
Who is that kid? He wants to get on the FIFA 21 channel.
Fantastic. It should be a 46-game ban as it's Maupe. Yeah, definitely. This I can't believe. Saka was like tackled from behind. The guy takes out his leg. I don't understand.
Mike P, I'm agreeing with you. I thought it was a hell of a tackle. The art of there's some tackles that just should be allowed, you know.
If he gets the ball. Oh,
that was something completely
That was
different.
another one where Saka's burning it up as a left back. He's pulling like a Nalioski here where he's living up here in the box. But yeah.
All right, what do y'all got for us?
Yeah, so
we're a half hour in, and we're kind of drifting into the Arsenal game here.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna call it quits unless there's anybody that wants to call in and talk to us at in the show right now. But he got the ball. Did he get the ball?
See, that's what I thought.
See, I couldn't see it from there. But if anybody wants to talk to us, feel free and give us a call. We can talk. We'll talk football, whatever you guys want, and as we peek on at the game. But we're about to call it quits. That went in my nose.
I got that one. This is where we're at. Oh, you missed that one. That was a sitter. It's a 50-50, and Mark says it's a hell of a tackle, then it's a hell of a
tackle. We got to go with the call on the stoop. You know? Call on the stoop.
As Walter White said on the show, you're damn right.
Yeah. Watching from Leeds, Bamford deserves England call-up.
And that's tough.
I don't know. I hate to have that job, man.
No, Southgate's job?
Yeah, it would be much easier to be like the manager of Nicaragua or somewhere, you know,
right?
Where
it's
these
like
are our 11 players.
7-Eleven guy. Yeah, okay, get that guy for the grocery store.
Yeah,
he's pretty good.
I saw this guy kicking.
And my cousin, he's like 6'4".
He's good. You will be the keeper. Okay. We need West Brom to win. Sorry, Lolo. Why? Why do you need West? Oh, because we're your competition now.
Yeah, it's
Arsenal
the race.
Are your competition?
No,
yeah, I was surprised no one called in to tell Nadjaf. I did warn him. I was like, look, we may get people calling in, but they probably don't want to talk about Chelsea. They just want to yell at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, bring it on, bring it on.
You know, that Burnley Fulham game might be fun to watch. I know I'm going to be tuned into it.
Yeah. Which one? Burnley Fulham?
Burnley Fulham tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely going to watch that. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Only just, to hear Dyche's post-game presser. Well, we gave it everything we had there.
The lads are a fucking bunch of bastards. There we go. Okay, guys. Well, it's been fun having a little laugh with you guys on a Sunday. I want to wish a very happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the U.S. because I think it's a U.S. Mother's Day. I don't think it's Mother's Day everywhere else. But hey, happy Mother's Day to y'all's moms too,
and to all you mothers that are Stoop crew members,
and to all the mothers in the Stoop crew, and to the #1 Stoop mama who's upstairs watching the kid while I do this. To my baby mama, happy Mother's Day to her, and to my mama. And my grandma. I called him. Thank you. Wait. My mom. Yeah, not me. Sorry. I was like, thank you. Wait. That doesn't work. Yeah, I know, London boy. I've got it on right here. This kind of turned into a little Arsenal watch-along as we were doing this. But we're going to take off now. How do I feel about after the Villarreal game? Terrible, man. Terrible. But listen, we'll talk to you guys later. We'll be back tomorrow. Are we back?
I don't know when we're back.
We'll be back
all week.
Soon.
You'll see us soon.
There's matches all week this week, so stay tuned to the community page. We'll pop up a schedule.
Are we gonna do Scum and Leicester? That's on Tuesday, I think.
I don't know. We'll see.
And then Thursday is Scum and somebody. That's the Liverpool makeup.
We also have to actually.
Then we have to do a show
too.
Yeah, I stole your batteries, kid.
All right, but it's been a lot of fun chilling with you guys on a Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and all the moms on the block, because there's 50 of them. And peace out, Mark. Thank you, Director John.
That's it.
All right.